Coming up next on Largo V-News, get out your running shoes for 2 great family events, find out how you can become a community champion, and relive Touch a Truck 2012. Don't you go anywhere. Largo V-News starts right now. Hey there, I'm Brandon Graham, and thank you for joining us for Largo V-News, your City of Largo video newsletter. We're here to keep you in the know and on the go with programs and events happening right here in Largo. So, let's get started. Hey moms and dads, if you're looking for inexpensive ways to spark family fun that doesn't involve electronics and games and television and videos, well then you need to come on out to Largo Central Park for the Play Unplugged event on March 10th.
Play Unplugged, as what the doctor ordered, is an event that is getting back to the basics of play, creative and free play. So the park will be transformed into different play spaces that include cardboard boxes, PVC pipe, fabrics of all different kinds. The Boy Scouts are coming out, they're doing a zip line and tree climbing and a rope bridge and pine wood derby. So it's really just getting back to the basics of play and getting kids the opportunity to play in a creative environment and not be plugged into some type of technology. Captain Play will be there. There's a lot of sponsors that will be there to get out information of things that kids can do here in and around Largo and to get them out and active. We're going to end the evening with a big bonfire with the Boy Scouts that are doing, so they could teach people how to cook items on an open fire using the Dutch oven approach. So there will be demonstrations of that all day, but the event will conclude with that and people being around the fire and doing some activities around there. So we're excited for that.
Again, the Play Unplugged event is at Largo Central Park on Saturday, March 10th. For more information, please visit largo.com. We look forward to seeing you there. If you're looking for a rockin' good time for the whole family this St. Patrick's Day, then get your running shoes ready for the annual Shamrock and Run 5K and 1.5 mile walk.
It's a St. Patty's Day themed run. It actually is the day before St. Patrick's Day this year on Friday, March 16th. And the event is a 5K. And it's also a 1.5 mile walk. So those who don't want to run can also participate even if they just want to walk. Now the event does start at 6 o'clock. That's when the band begins. Registration opens up at 5, so runners can come and register the day of at 5 o'clock, or they can come start to pick up their race packets at that same time. The band's going to go to about 9 o'clock, and about midway through our event, after the runners get finished running and walking, we'll have our annual Clover Kids Fun Run. And that Clover Kids Fun Run is a short little course for the kids, the Clover Kids. Everybody gets a medal or a ribbon, and they get a little bit of food after the event as well. So we try to really make it a fun family event. We had a great turnout last year. We're hoping for great weather this year. If people want to join up and sign up for the event, they can either stop by one of the recreation centers, pick up a flyer. They can check out our flyer in Race Place magazine, or they can actually go to largosports.com, download it right off the internet. If you're really adventurous, you can go to active.com, register and pay online. Nice and easy. So it is at 301 West Bay Drive, that's Ulmer Park, and we do have parking at the school board lot down there at 301 4th Street. So we have plenty of parking, plenty of space, and plenty of fun for everybody. And if you can't make it to the Shamrock and Run, we also have another running event which is coming up in April. It's actually on Saturday, April the 14th. It's the second annual Turtle Trot 5K, and it's going to be held at the McGow Nature Park. Now the cool thing about this race is that it not only going to do a street course, but they also run through the woods and they run through the park. So it's kind of a little adventurous as well. So that one is again on Saturday, April 14th, and it starts at 8 a.m. and that's at McGow Nature Park. So for more information on that, you can also visit largonature.com.
And again, Shamrock and Run is Friday evening, March 16th at Largo's beautiful Ulmer Park, including the Clover Kids Fun Run. And also, as Chip mentioned, the Turtle Trot 5K is Saturday, April 14th at McGow Nature Park. You can learn more about either of these great events at playlargo.com. The City of Largo is on the lookout for those of you who are making a difference in the community to be recognized for the Community Champion Recognition Program. Categories include community building, safety, beautification, and more.
So we're talking about everything from people that fix up a historic home all the way to those people that, you know, organize a block party or organize a crime watch, do lots of different things, clean up an alleyway. And we want to highlight those things, recognize those people, give them a pat on the back, and sort of build in that neighborhood community that Largo really is striving for.
Actually, we won an award recently for the beautification of Largo. which we were nominated. Tom actually came to us and mentioned this award to us. So we looked it up, we signed up, and we were excited. We found out we won. We worked really hard, so it was a really big compliment, and I'm glad that it was nice to see that somebody was acknowledging it. It was the inside, the outside. It was about 6 weeks we spent totally just redoing the entire place. There's not a single inch of this place that hasn't been touched. Sanded, bleached, torn down, re-put up, painted, primed, everything. So it's totally different place. It was nice to see that somebody noticed.
Again, congratulations to our latest community champions. If you have a nomination in mind, please visit the Community Champion website. And lastly on Largo V-News, in case you missed it, features a packed Largo Central Park as kids and grown-ups honked horns and blared sirens and just had a blast at Touch a Truck 2012. Well, thanks again for joining us, and thank you for subscribing to Largo E-News. Now, if you're catching this somewhere else and you're not yet receiving Largo E-newsletters, well, signing up is just plain easy. Go to our website, largo.com, and click on the Sign Up for E-Newsletters link. Well, again, thanks for being here. We look forward to seeing you next time on Largo V-News.